Hi everyone, Mitch from SportsChatPlace.com, and it is Wednesday, April 3rd, 2019, here with your free live show. Of course, we're here live 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Of course, our best bets always over at SportsChatExperts.com, as well as picksandparlays.net. But hopefully you guys are having a good day. We had a fun day yesterday. Gave out all those underdogs, and boy, it's fun when they win, right? So I love my dogs, and I love them even more when they win. So hopefully you guys are rocking it after cashing big yesterday. The favorites taking it on the chin, and of course, we picked the right day to be on the right side, which was the dogs. Said, Texas, Orioles, Tigers, all those. And I said, if we hit just one of them, our maximum exposure is 0.33 units. If we hit two, we're a big winner. Hit three out of the park. Who knew we were going to hit all three plus the dog of the day? It was like, yikes. I think just those, let me see, plus 180, plus 167, plus 347, 447, 547. We're plus 800 on just those four picks. Or no, plus 700 on just those four picks. 7 change, whatever. Okay. Anyways, got a lot of action today. Not sure I love the dogs as much today, but I certainly see a lot out there that I like. We're going to try something different with the free t-shirt giveaway. I think I've given away a lot of shirts at this point, and getting a little confused as to who has won and who hasn't won. So, a lot of people hit the like button because they just like the show, and that's awesome, and really that's what it's all about. But what we're going to do today is we're just going to say, we're going to do it for all the people that haven't won yet. So you're going to have to do it on our Facebook page, because if you do it on YouTube, I'm not going to be able to track you down. And on Facebook, I can put a post up saying, hey, here are the winners from yesterday. But I can't do that on YouTube. They just don't give me the ability to do that. There's nowhere where I can put that. So what we're going to do is we're going to just say, anybody that wants a t-shirt that hasn't won one yet, just say, Mitch, give me a t-shirt, and what we'll do is I'll just pick from those people. We'll just randomly select from those people. We'll just give out a bunch. Let's just give out a ton of shirts every single day, and then we'll just reload. We'll get more shirts. We'll start with some of our theme shirts that you guys like, the You Garbage shirts. I love that. I think we should do a new feature here on the live show. Speaking of You Garbage, I think, we find somebody in the world of sports or something or someone that just was so horrible yesterday, or a ref that was so horrible, or an owner that did something wrong, or a player, and we'll just have them as You Garbage of the day. Kind of like You Darvish, right? You Darvish, You Garbage. He could have easily been You Garbage many, many times. But what we'll do is we'll look at, I think, we look at some of these guys, and I think we got to go to, and just, find these guys and just, we out them all the time on the show, but apparently, Lenny Dykstra with the racial slurs at Oil Can Boyd. Everyone knows I don't like the Red Sox. And I'll tell you, I lived in Boston during that era. I was there in '86, and Oil Can Boyd was just a mess. I mean, this guy, they called him Oil Can because he drank those giant Fosters. I don't know if they still sell these or not. I haven't drank in, 15 years plus. But they had these giant, they just have these giant cans of beer, and they called them oil cans. They were I think they were 32 ounces. And Oil Can Boy used to drink those like crazy. And apparently Lenny Dykstra in Game 3 of the World Series stood in the on-deck circle and just yelled out racial slurs at oil can Boyd. And, some people confirm it. Ron Darling has it in his book. But I'll tell you what, if that's true, Lenny Dykstra, who, let's face it, one of the worst gamblers. It's like, it's one of our dreams, right? All of our dreams, like we sit down to a poker table in Vegas and Lenny Dykstra's sitting there, right? It's like, this guy, those poker checks that he wrote, is being terrible. Lenny Dykstra, you garbage, baby. You garbage. Anyways, I've been told I was garbage many times. That's where that comes from. And we'll just do a you garbage feature. We'll kind of tweak it and we'll see what happens. And then, we'll do shirts and hats and the whole 9 yards. But, yeah, Red Sox, duck boats. Red Sox won in whatever. They're getting smoked. They are getting bent over out west. And Chris Sale, the big loser last night, that's what however many millions and millions and millions of dollars get you. Another loss. The Red Sox just absolutely sucking it right now. And tell you, we're enjoying it big time. Not sure it will last forever, especially, this is a team they love to beat up on the weak teams and they love to do it at home. But unfortunately for them, they're getting beat on by the weak teams and they're getting whooped. But anyways, let's get to first pick of today's show. Lots of games in the NBA, but I think these are really, really tough at this point in the season. We just don't know who's playing and who's not playing. I like the Pistons minus the 3.5 against the Pacers. I almost put this in as a premium pick. Blake Griffin, I'm just not sure if he's going to go. I think that's the problem here. If any of you guys saw the Instant Family with Mark Wahlberg when the kid gets hit in the face with the ball, and it's like, the kid, Mark Wahlberg's like, I'm sorry. It's like, you hit me in the face because I like the Clippers. And Wahlberg's like, no, I thought the Blake Griffin trade was a really good thing. But Griffin looks like he might go here. Based on the line movement, it looks like it looks like they went. But of course, you never know until they actually step on the court. I'm going to take the Pistons here. I'm going to lay the 3.5. And I don't like the way the Pacers are heading into the postseason. 3-7 in their last 10. These teams just played in Indiana, and the Pacers got the best of it. I think the Pistons get revenge here. My first pick of the show, Detroit Pistons minus 3.5. Punky Joe Kavanaugh says, enjoy it while it lasts with the Red Sox suckage. And if there's anyone out there that's enjoying even in minutia of Red Sox suckage, it's me. Because Red Sox suck. Absolutely terrible. Of course, everyone knows that's been watching this show for the many years or following the site for all the years. Hate the Cubs. Hate the Red Sox. Doesn't mean I always bet against them, but I just think lovable losers. How about just losers? And, of course, Boston fans. Some of the worst people in the world. Just, ridiculous. Just the way they handle themselves. Anyways, we got free picks every single game, every single day at sportschatplace.com and, of course, picksandparties.net underneath the free picks tab. I like that one. Trevor, anyone who didn't take Mitch's picks yesterday, you garbage. Chris Cody, Mitch, I have tuned into many prediction shows this year, and none hasn't been as accurate as your show, and I love your no-nonsense attitude about betting. Keep it up. Love your show. Love you guys, man. If without you guys, I'm talking to myself, and there's nothing pretty about that. Those of you that missed yesterday's show, here's what everyone was talking about. I took the Texas Rangers at plus 180, the Orioles at plus 167, and the Tigers at plus 200. The dog of the day was the Oakland A's against the Boston Red Sox. So 4 massive dogs. We had the over 8 in the Mets-Marlins game. There was 5 runs in the first inning, and we had the Texas Longhorns plus 1.5 just to toss it in. I can't promise those kind of results on this show every single day, that's for sure. But can't promise those results every day, but I try and win them all. You guys know that much. Of course, we're giving away free T-shirts. If you're watching us on the Facebook page, just say, Mitch, send me a T-shirt. I'm trying to figure out who hasn't got one yet because I've sent so many of them out. Kind of lost track. I didn't really track them all that well as to who won and who hasn't. I can't do it on YouTube because I don't know how many I have no way of notifying the winners. On Facebook, I can create a post and say, hey, here's all the winners from yesterday. But on YouTube, I can't do that. So we're just going to do it on Facebook. Just say, Mitch, I haven't won a t-shirt. I want one. Mitch, send me a t-shirt. Say whatever. Let's do it. You can do it on the Facebook group or Facebook page. Yep, Thug Bite. Like I said, I can't do it on YouTube. It's got to be on the Facebook page. I have no way of notifying you on YouTube. They don't give me that ability. So we're going to do it just on Facebook. Either the Picks and Parlays group and page or the Facebook page. So there's a guy named Kevin Barnes who was on the... there was a guy named Kevin Barnes who was on the Picks and Parlays Facebook page, or YouTube page yesterday. It was absolutely hammering me. So Jerry Young, you just go to either the Picks and Parlays Facebook page or the Sports Chat Place Facebook page or group and just say, give me a t-shirt. Well, you can go on Facebook and get one. It's really not too difficult. Anyways, let's get to another free pick. Anyways, Kevin Barnes said, pick against every pick that I give. I hope he did that yesterday because where he is dead broke. Because then he ended up on a lot of those favorites, laying minus 200 odds. And basically, I guess he's signing over whatever kind of shitbox card he has, right, to his book. But anyways, let's get to another free pick. Another one I was going to give out as a premium. You guys know Minnesota Timberwolves just, I mean, you garbage, right? This is a team that's just been absolutely terrible to us as bettors and absolutely terrible to themselves and their fans. No reason why they don't get whooped up by the 31-46 Dallas Mavericks tonight who, at home, 23-15 straight up. The Timberwolves, 10-29 on the road. I mean, this team, it's like at the beginning of the season, they just put the Timberwolves in the lottery. You know, you're in the lottery. You're not going to get one of the high picks. You're not going to get one of the really good ones. Once in a while, we'll give you one of those. You know, but most of the time, you're going to be in that middle of the lottery. And I don't know what the hell is going on there. But I don't know what this person is saying. Like I don't have ESPN or something. Not sure. Anyways, I'm taking the Mavericks to beat the Timberwolves. It's my second pick for today's show, minus 1.5. Of course, we do free picks. The guy from the email is blocked. I don't sit there and go back and forth with people for all that long. Once in a while, I will, but I did not on that guy. Yeah. Anyways, we do free picks on this show every single day. Our best bet's always over at sportschatexperts.com. Yeah, I can't send you a shirt if you're on YouTube. Can't do it. I have no way of notifying you that you won. No way at all. Doing it. Doesn't work. So you'll have to say it on Facebook. You don't have Facebook? Too bad, so sad. You can email me, Mitch at sportschatplace.com. And if you live in the United States and you wear a small through extra large, $15. Includes the shipping. That's my costs. If you're a larger size, let me know and I'll tell you what the costs are. If you live somewhere else, let me know. I'll tell you what the costs are. Anyways, let's get to another free pick. Go back to the NBA. I like the Hornets against the Pelicans. Pelicans are a mess. It looks like Davis is going to go here and probably one of his final games, right, for the Pelicans, but 2-8 in the last 10. This is a team that gave up a long time ago. I'm going to take the Hornets minus the 3.5. That's our third pick for today's show. Our best bet's always over at sportschatexperts.com and picksandparlays.net. Some of these other games I find really interesting, but super tough. So I'm trying to tiptoe around them. The games that I think are the toughest, the Clippers and the Rockets, two teams absolutely red hot. The Rockets, though, on the back-to-back. I like the Clippers +1 here. We've been riding the Clippers plenty. I know the Rockets are so hot, but actually the Clippers are just as hot. And the Clippers 25-13 at home. The Rockets just 16-22 against the number on the road. And here they are as a road favorite, mild road favorite, but we'll take the mild dog here with the Clips, who started as a 1.5-point favorite in this game. It's moved the other way, but since the Clippers got healthy, they've been playing really well. Since the since the Rockets got healthy, they've been playing really well. I think there are two teams to watch out for, in the playoffs. And I'm psyched about the NBA playoffs. And the one Boston team that I actually sort of like are the Celtics, and I don't think they're going to do anything this year. But anyways, let's get to Major League Baseball. After yesterday's big dog day, a few things have happened here. A lot of the lines have come down from where they were yesterday. We don't see the gigantic dogs that we saw, but we don't see the gigantic dogs that we saw yesterday. But there's still a lot of value out here, and I think we're going to go after it again. And there's no reason not to. I think we start off right out of the gate. We take the Reds at -120 against the Brewers. The Brewers have been red hot. I've been all over them in the premium area. I was all over them last year when everybody was like, Cubs, 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 right? We bet in the Brewers. I even had people send me hate mail and say things about me that I was picking the Brewers and against the Cubs because I hate the Cubs. I like betting against the Cubs. Don't get me wrong. And if I ever bet on the Cubs and they lose, it stings a little bit less. It's just one of those things. But believe me, I bet on the New England Patriots this year plenty. And, it's like, I'll bet on the Red Sox if they're going to get me a winner. But I'll tell you what, man, that's just ridiculous. If you look at my record and my picks over the years. But anyways, I've been on the Brewers plenty this season, but I don't like them here. This is I could see huge public backing on the Brewers in this game, yet the line moving in the other direction, and for good reason. The Brewers, they're not going to win them all. A lot of their games have been really close. I think the Brewers are a great team. I think they have a chance at the postseason once again. They'll probably even make a better move this year. Maybe get a quality, really, top line starting pitcher. Things like that, but I'll tell you what, not today. I like the Reds -120. That's going to be my 5th pick for today's show. This game starts in just a couple of minutes. Starts in a little over an hour. Love daytime baseball. Love daytime weekday sports. And we have plenty of it today. Let's get to another Major League Baseball game. I have 3 early baseball games in the premium and then 3 late ones. So let's keep rolling right along. Boy, I'd love to take a shot with the White Sox here with Rodon against Kluber. I think Kluber making his first home start of the season, I think there's other places I'd rather be here. Same thing with the Tigers, to go after that one once again. The Yankees aren't going to lose them all. The Tigers certainly aren't going to win them all. So maybe we don't want to press our luck too much there. But I think one of the places where we can press our luck, I've dropped my pen. That's what just happened right there. But one of the places where I think we can press our luck is we can take the Texas Rangers again, I think, against the Astros. The Astros off to a little bit of a rough start, and I'll tell you, they lost a few players. They lost a few players from that core that they had. And we're starting to see it, maybe show itself early. I don't think the Astros are going to be a bad team all season. I think, they're going to come on and they're going to get it done and all those things. Jared Cole, man, this guy even when he was on Pittsburgh, he had what we saw from Jared Cole in his last outing was the exact crap. And I use that word, well, I use it all the time, right? But the exact crap that we saw when he was with the Pirates, where it's like he looks like a top flight, the #1 overall draft choice. That's what he was, right? He looks like that type of guy. And then all of a sudden, it'll be like the 5th or 6th inning, and it's like 4 or 5 hits all put together, 3 runs come across the plate, and that's not good enough, to get him a win. As a matter of fact, it ends up the bullpen will probably add a couple later, and it's like, 5 runs. It's like, I'm gonna take the Texas Rangers here +170. The Rangers are a team. So here's the thing. We've had this discussion in the Facebook group. And by the way, if you're late to the show, if you haven't gotten a t-shirt, John, I think you got one. But it's not, I'll take a t-shirt. It says, Mitch, give me a t-shirt. I can't email them to you. It says, Mitch, give me a t-shirt, and then we'll do a selection. I'm not emailing them. I'm not Facebooking you t-shirts. You know what? Maybe this was a bad idea. I've had some ideas that are awesome. This was a bad one. All right, we'll stick to that. We'll say that this was a bad idea. Of course, be sure to hit the thumbs up. But, yeah, this was a really bad idea. Some of my ideas, like I said, some are really good. Some are just lousy. We'll go with this as a lousy one. Joe DeNito, your shirt went out today, or it's going out today. I wrote up all my messages to everybody, you can see. Everybody that gets a shirt. And I had like these other, I just was using regular index cards to write everybody a note, but now I have these cards. Sports Chat Place cards. Look at that, how fancy. This is what happens when you go corporate. Well, now we're a company. I have to use this stuff. I have Sports Chat Place cards. I mean, how crazy is this, right? Anyways, if anyone wants a t-shirt, just say, Mitch, send me a t-shirt. And we'll see what we can do. Joe DeNito has a shirt. It was sent to you today. You sent me 3 times, 2 emails with the same information I had to weed through. Anyway, let's get to another free pick. We'll figure out. We'll get you guys shirts. Be sure to hit the like button over on Facebook and YouTube. I select the t-shirt winners from whoever hits the like is how we've been doing it. Let's get to another free pick. Kind of like the Cardinals here with Miklos plus 102 against Italian. Italian I've done well with over the years. Miklos I've done pretty well with as well. I'm going to take the Cards in this one. I don't like the way the Pirates are playing early. I think that the Pirates might be a team that play themselves out of it early and maybe come on later in the season. But that division is going to be pretty tough with the Brewers in there. So I think that I'm going to take the Cardinals plus 102. Don't love it, but good enough. Anyways. Yeah, a lot of people, here's the things that happen with the t-shirts. People say, cool, thanks for the win, send me an extra large without their address. Like I can email them the shirt or something. Then the other thing that people say is, oh, they don't give their shirt size. That's another one that happens. So I got an email from Corey Lewis. Yeah, you're in this batch that's going out. So there was a batch that went out like a week ago. And then if you've won in the past week or so, since a week ago Thursday, so since like before March Madness started, if you've won since March Madness started, your shirt will go out today. Everyone else's went out before. Anyways. If you want a shirt, let me know. Say, Mitch, send me a t-shirt. So today's the only day we're going to do that because it was a disaster. It was a disaster. Anyways, I don't really even see a lot of chicken on the bone here for more free picks. Let's see if we can squeeze something else out of here. Boy, I don't even really see anything that I just love or even like here. How about, like I said, I don't even really see, I'm not even feeling it. So, let me go to NHL. See if there's anything there. Once again, nothing that I really love. Maybe, all right, I'll just go back to NBA. I'll do one more NBA pick. This is rough, man. This is I don't think this has ever happened on the show. It's just, I look at those baseball games and there's nothing like that. It just jumps off the page of me. So how about the Grizzlies plus the 11 against Portland? I think I'm still going to go with Portland. You know, when I took the Blazers right after the injury, the big injury, people hammered me in the comments. Like, don't you know about the injury? Didn't you see the injury? They're not going to be good after the injury or whatever. You know, I was like, yes, they have been fantastic since the injury. And I think they're good here. I've been on Memphis plenty of late. They've been really, really good. 15-23 against the number on the road, 11-27. 11 is a ton, but this is a big, big game for the Blazers. Just too much to play for. I'm going to take the Blazers minus 11. Anyway, sorry about the choppy show today. Sorry about the pauses. I'm just trying to find picks when I've given out a lot of premium picks today in baseball, especially. I gave out the college basketball game in the premium area, and I gave out some NBA in the premium as well. So makes it a little difficult, a little less to pick from. So, of course, if I didn't go over a game, we have free picks on every single game, every single day at sportschatplace.com. Our best bet's always over at sportschatexperts.com, as well as picksandparlays.net. Giving out free t-shirts. We're going to go back to our other format starting tomorrow. I tried something different today, and I'll tell you what, I already can tell you I don't like it. Anyways, I'll take the Pistons minus 3.5, the Mavs minus 1.5, the Hornets minus 3.5, the Clippers plus 1, Cincinnati Reds minus 120, Texas Rangers plus 170, St. Louis Cardinals plus 102, and the Portland Trail Blazers minus the 11. This is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be sure to hit that like button. Greatly appreciate it.